Yo, my youngsters. Time for another exciting episode of my show where I talk for upwards of 20 minutes. I'm ready to have fun, like you are ready to have fun. Let's have some fun. So, recently, a while ago, I finished reading Homestuck. Great story. You should read it. It's pretty weird. Now, a lot of you probably clicked off the video now that you realize this is about Homestuck, but whatever. Yeah, it's all cool. I'm here to recap the entire timeline, time circle more like, of the story. So, here I go. So it starts with the 4 kids, right? John, Rose, Dave, and Jade. And they all get put in the game. And they meet... Wait, hold on. I don't know where to start. I guess with the trolls? No. Okay. Let me try it again. Except I'm gonna be a bit more detailed this time. So, it's the 4 first kids. John, Dave, Rose, and Jade. And it's John's birthday, his 13th birthday, and he gets, a bunny from all of his friends. It's the same bunny, but time loop shenanigans, right? So, I think the first, oh man. The first one is from Rose, and it's got the patchwork on it, right? Then the second one is from Dave, and it's the brown one. And then the third one is from Jade, and it's Jade and Jake. Oh, wait, what about Jake? It's something like that, and it's the bunny with, and it's little Sebastian, I think. Okay, yeah, so that happens, and they go into the game, and the world ends. And then they meet the trolls, or they already met the trolls, but the trolls become important. And, but then, should I go to the trolls now? Okay. Arg! Okay, let me try my best. And they play through the game, timelines happen, and Dave's sprite becomes a thing. And then, skip, Jack Noir becomes super strong. And John awakens to his not highest potential, his halfway to highest potential. He gets to God tier. And then, now Jack Noir is going around killing doomed Daves, and all sorts of stuff, right? And then, meanwhile, or I don't know when this happened, it's been a while since I read the story, sorry, but the story takes a really long time to read, but, Dave was working with Terezi to get some money so that he could send it to the trolls so that they'd know that they'd exist in the first place. It was like $420 or something. Something stupid like that. And then so now Terezi knows about it, and they're like, oh, the people from the universe we created are talking to us. And then the humans meet the trolls, and so on and so on. Time loop number 1, I suppose. That's when John starts, or no, he did that before. John already started doing ectobiology, and he, gave one of the bunnies to Rose, so that, she would be able to give it to him later on. Yet another time loop. And also, when Rose was a kid, she had a cat called Jaspers, I think. And the cat got zapped away, spirited away by Roxy. I believe. Yeah, by Roxy. Alternate universe Roxy. And then came back dead. I think it was a different Jaspers or something. And so, that's when, Rose used his body to make her Sprite, and John used his Nana's body to make his Sprite. Anyways, so on. Yeah, John does echobiology, and he splits off the two universes. And that's when, things get real. I think Armageddon goes down. Everything's not good. And they initiate the plan. But first, they go over the trolls, I guess. Wait, no. Hold on. I'll get to that. I'll do the full reach around. Yeah, so they initiate the plan. Everybody else, all the other current humans, reach God tier. And then everybody sort of just, spends 3 years on a spaceship, as you do. Jade and John on the golden spaceship with all the consorts and stuff, and Dave Sprite, and Dave and Rose on the space station asteroid with the trolls. And things happen, and at this point, 90% of these characters become irrelevant characters. They're all gonna die. Timeline shenanigans. But now, in the meanwhile, the Alpha Kids are getting going. And that is Roxy. Oh my gosh. These are my favorite characters. There's Roxy, Dirk, Strider, the cool kidist, and Jake, my favorite character. Is that weird? Is it weird to have Jake being your favorite character? I don't know why, he just manages to get there. Am I a weirdo for liking Jake? Should I be rethinking something? Because everybody else seems to like all the trolls, and I don't understand. A lot of them are, super one-note characters. Don't get me wrong, I like Karkat and Terezi and Vriska and such. But, the people who, enjoy all the other really, really one-note trolls, I mean, I can see them as being fun characters to cosplay as, but, your favorite character? Nepeta is literally a 2-note character, and people love Nepeta. Whatever, rants aside. Yeah, so, it's all those cool kids. I love them so much. They're my favorite characters. Except for Dirk. I'm really, really burning a lot of bridges tonight, aren't I? Jeez. I'm going to Homestuck hell for this. Whatever. Yeah, they're there now, and, now it's, oh my gosh, I forgot saying their names. Okay, Roxy, Dirk, Jake, and Jane. Cool kids. And so Jane, it's also Jane's birthday because she's John's counterpart. And I was like Problem Sleuth, I guess. Whatever. Well, no, it's nothing like Problem Sleuth. They're their ancestors. Right. Okay, let me explain this. So, Jane is John's Nana. Jake is Jade's granddad. In the alternate universe. Dirk is bro, and Roxy is Rose's mom. But if you take into account ectobiology, they are technically also, so Jane and Jake are also like John and Jade's biological parents, and John and Jade are also their grandchildren and their grandparents. And I'm sorry, hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Right. So, it's Jane's birthday, and I'm pretty sure that Dirk gives Jane, little Sebastian, which is the bunny. It's the bunny, my guys! And this is the same little Sebastian that goes on to be Caliborn's weird bunny sidekick. And then Jake, through timeline shenanigans again, I'm pretty sure he has already given John his, bunny or something. But whatever. And so now, what they do is that they meet the cherubs and not the trolls, and, you know, they make fast friends with half, like most relationships with cherubs would go, I suppose. And so there, hold on. Okay, yeah. And Caliborn's just being an overall nuisance for everybody. Calliope is dying. I originally thought it was Calliope for some reason. It's definitely Calliope. Calliope is dying. And yeah, so, but that'll be important later. Right. So that's when, the Red Queen, I believe, starts dealing out those miles, right? 'Cause, the heroes are being very weird and wacky, right? So you can't escape the miles are getting out of hand, and Caliborn's just taunting them. Then they all die, of course. Then Dirk comes back and initiates a very cool sequence where he saves everybody, and then has Jake kiss his disembodied head. 'Cause, that's how you do it. And so, yeah. They enter the game, and for like a few years, it must be, they enter, a dead session, or a null session, where literally nothing happens, for like a year or so. And then it comes back on, Jane's birthday again, and she gets super mad at Jake because he's an inept, terrible, the worst. and he's still my favorite character. Because he's inept and forgets everything. And Jane gets mad and does an expert anger abscond. Then I think things start happening, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me think about it for a little bit. Okay, I think this is when... No. Right, they're sort of like, oh man, things are happening soon, right? So, they go over to their... No.